Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a look for you that was requested by my friend Maria. She wanted me to do a barely there makeup look. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys today. When I think of barely there, I just think of my skin just, you know, looking better and brighter and more evened out. Right now I'm just using a little bit of my Embryolisse moisturizer. If it looks like I have mascara on, I do have a little bit. I accidentally bought waterproof mascara, and I don't have the correct makeup remover to take it off completely, so there's still a little bit of mascara on my eyelashes. All right, we're gonna start with skin. I normally do eyes first, but since this is a more natural look, we're gonna start with skin. So I'm gonna do a little bit of color correcting. I have MAC's Prep and Prime pen. This is in Bright Forecast. This has a bit of a peachy undertone here, just to help get rid of some of the discoloration that I have in the inner corner. And I'm just going to use my fingers to press that in. And that really helps to clear up any blue or purple discoloration that you have. Alright, and then for concealer, a little bit of MAC Prolongwear concealer. I'm using NW20. I'm just going to use my finger to tap this, and I'm just going to put this where I need it. I'm not going to do a whole lot of concealing, and a sponge to press that in. When I think of barely there, I also think of minimal makeup. Now sometimes trying to do like a no makeup look or a barely there look actually takes quite a bit of makeup, but I'm going to try to do this look today using a minimal amount. I had to drop my camera down a little bit. I just realized that I'm like really looking up. And okay, so another suggestion too, if you have sort of deep grooves right here, it's going to create a bit of a shadow. So what you can do is you can put your concealer right into that area that has the dip or the divot or groove, whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh, my kids are in the kitchen. If they slam a drawer one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. I hope you guys don't hear that, but it's literally right here, and they keep slamming drawers. Okay. What I was trying to say is you can put concealer right into that area that sort of dipped in. So if you look at my eyes here, or my under eye area, right in here, it sort of dips in a little bit. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take a brightening concealer or something that has a little bit of brightening effect to it, and I will just place a little bit here and right here. Right where it sort of dips in. This is the Kevyn Aucoin concealer. It's the Supernatural concealer. This is really good stuff, and it doesn't take much of this. A little definitely goes a long way. I bought a shade that's entirely too light for me, so I typically use this for highlighting. And as you can see, it really brightened up my under eye area. Okay, we're going to move on to face, and I'm going to use, this is my new favorite, my new favorite, Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation. I am using For Fair. What I did was, because there's no way really for me to have found out what shade to purchase, I just did a comparison between my MAC shade and Charlotte Tilbury. And so for me, an NC20 to NC25 was about a For Fair. So when I first put this on, I thought it was a little too dark, but then as I started to blend it in, it was perfect. And what I like to do is just put a little bit on my finger and dot it around. Now, I don't like a lot of foundation in the first place. I definitely don't like heavy foundation, so this works out perfect for me. This is definitely my new favorite foundation. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush to press this into my skin. And then I'm going to go over it with my sponge. Now, I'm not going for perfect flawless skin, okay, because I don't know many people naturally that have perfect flawless skin. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever met anyone who had perfect skin before. So I feel like trying to achieve that look not only is going to take some time, it's also going to take a lot of product. So I feel like if I can get my skin tone evened out just enough to make it look to make it look good, but not plastic. You know, like that's kind of what I'm going for. I don't want a plastic look to my skin. Alright, and then also, I feel, my opinion, and I think a lot of people share this opinion as well, cream products just mesh better with your skin as opposed to using powder. So I'm going to use this product from Becca. This is the Bronzing Skin Perfector, and I'm not using a lot, just a little. And it's not a lot, just keep in mind, I'm adding just a little bit. And I'm just going to put that right on the top of my cheeks. Also, I wanted to tell you guys too, I am filming this in natural light. I'm right in front of my window. And I'm not contouring, I'm just applying this as a bronzer. So you want to think about where the sun hits your face. You know, top of the forehead, top of your nose, top of your cheekbones. Obviously you can contour if you want to, but I'm not. I'm just applying this like a bronzer. Alright, for blush, I'm going to use a cream blush. This one is from MAC. It's called Ladyblush. It's a very pretty neutral tone. Obviously, this blush is not going to work on every skin tone, so you would have to find a cream blush that would be complementary to your skin tone to give you a natural look. See, just enough to add a bit of a flush. Alright, so far I'm really liking this. Now, highlight is optional. Do you need it? I don't think so, but if you're into highlight, I would use a cream highlight, and one of my favorites is Hush from MAC. Really very pretty. It's a this is actually a cream color base, but it works perfect as a highlight. Again, the finger, just lightly tap it. And again, this is barely there, right? So this is just going to add a little bit of shine so that the light can catch it. See there? Not a lot, just a little. If you want a powder, you can. I used Prolongwear from MAC, so it sets. I don't really feel like I need to powder. Maybe for the sake of the video I will, and also because I just have this habit of powdering. Even though I feel like when you powder it, sort of, depending on the type of powder that you're using, it can really take a more natural look and really matte it down. But we'll do just a little bit. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pore on this brush here. This is a MAC. Holy cow, what is this? I don't know what this is. 133, I don't know. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to tap a little bit in here just to prevent any possible creasing, although I don't get much creasing with MAC Prolongwear, but maybe a little down the center here. We might go in later with some of the Laura Mercier powder, but for now, I think I'm good. Okay, and then for eyes, I'm going to use a paint pot from MAC. These are my favorite, and I'm going to use Painterly. This one has seen better days. And I'm going to apply that with a brush. This is going to go all over. This is just enough to even out my eyelids. My eyelids are kind of veiny. So paint pots do a really good job of erasing that discoloration on my eyelid. And then what you can do is, you can go in with a very neutral eyeshadow palette. I have this one from by Terry. This is the Smokey Nude. So I'm going to take this color here. And again, you want to find colors that will work with your skin tone, that are complementary. Obviously someone that has really dark skin is not going to use this as their base lid color. You know what I mean? And I'm just putting that all over. And then I'm going to go in with this color here. Alright, just remember, this is not, you know, this isn't supposed to be an obvious makeup look. You know what I mean? It's barely there. So that's why I'm choosing this color here for my crease. I'm just going to go in very lightly. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Alright, I'm going to curl my lashes. I may not put any mascara on because, like I said, that waterproof just doesn't want to come off. And I just combed through my lashes with my little lash comb, so maybe I won't have to add any extra. Alright, I definitely don't need to add any mascara because what's on there right now is enough. So I'm going to do a light fill on my eyebrows, and for that, what I like to do is I like to brush my eyebrows down. When you do that, you can see, at least for me, I can see where I really need to sort of concentrate my product on. So I think powder is a little bit of a softer look as opposed to a pencil. So I'm just going to use a little bit of a powder, and what I'm going to do is just go in and fill in where I need it. That's it. I didn't realize that my camera shut off. So all I did was fill my eyebrows in. Now I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm just going to comb through my eyebrows. Okay, and then last but not least, we are going to put a little something on the lips. And I can't remember if these are okay for lips or not, but I'm going to use it anyway. It is a cream color base from MAC. It is called Vintage Rose. And I'm just going to use my finger to tap a bit of that on. This is just supposed to bring out my lip color. Now again, that's not meant to really do much except for even out the color on, to even out my lip color. And I feel like Vintage Rose is a really good dupe for my natural lip color. Alright, so that is it for my Barely There look today. Maria, I hope you like this. I hope it helped. I hope this is what you were looking for. I think this is a great look for people that don't like to spend a lot of time on their makeup, that just like a more natural look. Honestly, what I did today, I could get this done in probably 10 minutes or less. This is not a look that involves a lot of work. Again, if you're going for a more flawless... Dogs are in here fighting. If you're looking for a more flawless look to your skin, it is going to take you a little bit more time. It's going to take a little bit more product, but maybe tack on another 2 to 3 minutes. Also, I think this is a great way to wear makeup for anyone who has mature skin, anyone who has dry skin. This is just a way to make your skin look more lively, brightened up. I don't know about you guys, but in the winter time, my skin tends to look a little bit on the sallow, dull side. So wearing makeup like this just sort of brightens me up a little bit, brings me back to life, you know, without being overdone. So anyway, that is it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Again, Maria, thank you for the request. For any of you that are watching, if you have requests for future videos, it doesn't have to be makeup, it can be anything. Leave those down in the comments below. I'm always looking for ideas for filming, you know, because after a while, it's like, it starts to get a little bit dull and you don't know what to do. So if you guys have any requests, please feel free to leave those down below. I will list down below all the products that I used for anyone that is interested. So that is it. Thanks again, guys, for hanging out with me. Have a great day, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.